Welcome back, Malaysia. You're back with us again. Annie and Farizal still in the studios talking to you about our second topic today, which is about humility. And the power of humility. What is humility? Let's talk to our prof, who is in the studios, Professor Dr. Muhaya, HAJI Muhammad, Director Personal and Professional Development, ACMS. Prof, welcome. Good morning.
Thank you, Annie.
Thank you very much, Prof.
Yes.
You look so humble today. You look so humble today.
How is that? How do you look humble?
But you don't act humbly.
No,
but
that's the thing. But you
humble.
say to everyone, I am humble. Tell us, Prof, what do you mean by the power of humility?
See, when you say power means you are able to do something well. And humility is in a state in which we don't feel great about ourselves. Whatever we do, we don't take the credit to ourselves, rather than giving the credit to God Almighty. And also we look at others with eyes of, look for greatness in others. Okay, in other words, we only see greatness in others if we have greatness in us. We can see, I want to tell you a story. There's a master and a student. The student asked the master, "Master, why is everyone happy all the time?" So the master said, "Because this person is able to see love and beauty." And then he said, "Why am I not happy?" "Because you are not able to see love and beauty."
Right.
"Then why am I not able to see love and beauty?" The master said, "We only see outside what we have inside." In other words,
highly profound.
Yes, highly profound. So in other words, if you don't see love and beauty in others, that means you don't have love and beauty in yourself. Yes. And we become humble only when we see greatness in others. So if we start talking always I, it's no good, because studies have shown that those with heart attacks and those with not heart attack, the one who has more heart attack says I 3 times more than others. So I call all Malaysians today, start your sentence with you. "Oh, you look well today. You must be very tired. You have such a long day." Always start with others first. Think well of others, and whatever credit or the talent that you have, don't brag about it. There's no need to brag, because whatever you have is all given by God Almighty.
That's right.
It can be taken anytime away from you. In other words, I'm calling to all Malaysians, whatever good assets in terms of material that we have, in terms of title that we have, in terms of money that we have, in terms of health that we have, nothing to be proud of. But we are grateful for it.
That's right.
Grateful meaning we know that when we are grateful means we are thankful for another power that gives to us. The minute we are grateful and we are thankful, then we start want to give, to share what we have with others. So that's a power of humility, because I want to ask all of you here, which is the person that you like most? Someone who's arrogant or humble? A leader that's arrogant or humble? A mother that's arrogant or humble? A teacher that's arrogant or humble? So how powerful humbleness or humility is, that once you're in that state, you attract people towards you. People feel comfortable with you. You have very high social skill. You are able to see the good in others rather than being so occupied with what you have yourself. You become less very self-occupied. There are some people who are so full of themselves. It's always about me, me, me. What can I get? What can I do? How great I am? What do you think of me? But you must say, oh, how can I serve? How can I help you today? How are you feeling today? So always what you can do.
Okay, Prof, how do we see greatness in others? What should we do? How we train ourselves to see greatness in others? I mean, I meet Annie for the first time, and like
I see greatness in you already.
Number one, we always see the unfolding of God's power in everyone. For example, if you see someone, you just look at the eyes, my God, they have perfect eyes. Look at the face, enjoy the complexion. And as they talk, wow, they have normal voice. And as they stand, they are fit. And whatever skill they do, wow, they can do something that we cannot do, because we are so special. Each one of us is special. So we can say, I am special. The minute we say we are special, that means we are saying others are non-special. Who are we to say that others are non-special?
Well, Prof, sometimes when I don't know. I mean, I would balance it both ways, and please correct me if I'm wrong. When you say humility, yes, we are ever forgiving, we're humble about ourselves, and not to be arrogant about ourselves. Yes. But at the same time, sometimes for us to feel confident, there is a need for us to say, you know what, I did good this time. I did really well in this matter.
I did well this time.
It's also a imposing
self-esteem.
Yeah, self-esteem, where you're building yourself. I mean, yes, while you're selflessly giving, there is certain amount that I would say we need to keep to ourselves to say. I mean, I don't know.
Just to motivate ourselves.
Yeah, just to motivate and not, not feel bad about it.
Good. We must differentiate between when we appreciate others, it does not mean that we depreciate ourselves.
Right.
we appreciate ourselves, at the same time appreciate others. In other words, if we see greatness in ourselves, we know we are deserving, we are good, we are excellent, then we can see that feature in others. So when we start to criticize people and see small bad things, we are fault finding, that means we have a lot of fault. In other words, we have a filter, a spectacle that we wear. I choose to be interested rather than interesting. But in yourself, you must have your own good inner self-talk, because I said every day we must take care of 3 things. Watch your self-talk, watch your level of energy, watch your ego dominion. When we watch our self-talk, you must say, I am good, I know I am good, I know why I am good. I am healthy, I know I'm healthy, I know why I'm healthy. The minute you say, I know why I'm healthy, then you know, oh, because I exercise, I take good water, I take good food.
Yeah.
Okay, so inner talk. Number 2, level of energy. We must make sure we are always in a state of gratitude, happy, joy, enthusiasm, passion. Remove of fear, doubt, worry, anxiety. These are low energy. Once you have in this low energy, all your body becomes sick. And just now anti-aging was saying, when you have low energy, you have a lot of toxin that cause free radical, that cause damage to DNA and cause premature aging.
Yeah.
And number 3 is ego dominion. Today we ask ourselves, am I a host to God or a hostage to ego? And we know we are hostage to ego when we start to be offended easily. We are always competing. We must be right. So we cannot be humble if you want to be right. We must be superior. I am my title. If you don't call me by my title, I'm very angry. I'm what I accumulate. So that's why people start to accumulate, ask what can I get rather than what they can give.
Right.
So these are the features that cause stress. Because stress is something not outside, stress is inside.
That's true.
Stress is what you want to process, what happened to you, what happened outside, you want to process that.
Okay,
true.
Prof, in a situation where someone has done you wrong,
Yes.
you know, like for women, for instance, the other woman actually stole your husband away from you, happiness away from you.
Ouch.
How do you see greatness still in this bad
Why does this
person or
always have
bad
to be
people?
around women and women? He
It's
does
all
this
right.
all the time.
It's all right. It's very tough actually. As you were saying that, you know, you have a very good relationship with your husband and another woman take your husband.
Yeah.
So how to handle this?
Husband is bad.
Yeah. You know, that's what I say. I tell to the woman who this happened. You know something? God will only give you a person that you deserve. So if you are married to a man and suddenly he leaves you for another person, it means that he doesn't deserve you. So how you think, how you process the event is very important, because if you start saying, oh, I'm no good, low self-esteem, because I'm no good, my husband left me for another woman, then you're going to feel low and low and low, you're going to go in rampant state. But if you say, oh, he doesn't deserve me, that's why God take him away from me, because I deserve another person, or maybe
I
another
deserve
person
better.
deserve better, or if you don't deserve him, you can live on your own.
Yep.
So if you have very high regard of yourself and you know that whatever happened is best for you, whatever happened, that's, we call it high adversity quotient. If something bad happened, you ask, why should this happen? What can I learn from this?
Yep.
And I've known many people, single parents, who have done very well.
Oh, yes.
Because sometimes the bad husband is a retarding factor for you. You cannot move.
That's true.
He's always controlling you, does not allow you to grow, and bad effect on the your children. If your husband is having affair and all that, having bad impact, you're having people with bad energy with you, better don't. Push them out of your life.
And,
So
and,
that-
and yet you still remain humble.
Humble meaning you see the greatness.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can tell your dissatisfaction. Of course, there'll be fighting and all that. But whatever you do, always I am worthy.
Yep.
What you think of me is none of my business. I'm not a worthy
You
person.
just remember this, having a bad husband is a retarding factor.
And what is that look on your face?
It's a retarding factor. I like what you just said, Prof. Okay, now before we end the segment, Prof, very quickly, what is your advice to the public?
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, today we ask, I want to be a host to God. I want to practice God consciousness. I want to practice in godly manner, where I want to be creative, not compete. I want to be kind. I want to be loving. I want to look for beauty in others. I want to ever improve myself. I want to be generous, and I want to accept people for what they are. And be grateful
Fantastic.
always.
I like the fact that it sounds, when you say, even if you say I want, it's all I want for others, and that's beautiful.
Yes.
It's not
That's
for
very
yourself.
Yes, what
So-
I want for others, what I want for myself, I want for others, and sincerely mean it, and be as enthusiastic about other people's achievement and success as you are to yours.
Fantastic. Well, Prof, thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
very
your
much.
words of
And
wisdom.
start using you as subject pronoun
That's
more
right.
than I.
That's
Always.
right.